You know what story you had on recently that really me up?
Which
And
one?
I'll bleep this, that way we don't get flagged by the algorithm, but because they will do it. You had this woman on recently. It might have been in one of the newest episodes, or second to newest, but she was a kid camping, and she woke up and all her friends were missing from their sleeping bags. And then
Yeah, that was weird.
Oh my God, that was so creepy.
I think her name was Rose. Yeah.
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 But just to have that one person left behind, and then suddenly they're all back in, like, I don't know how long it was, like an hour or whatever.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is that, the abduction phenomena, and who knows, maybe that's what happened to her, maybe not. But, going back to Betty and Barney Hill, we're actually going to be doing an episode on that. My daughter has started doing a podcast, and this will be her second season of doing it coming up this spring. And one of the stories will be Betty and Barney Hill, because I think that's such a seminal experience and so vibrant. But that's one that fascinates me. And I got to tell you, I mean, here's where I have a problem. People say, well, the aliens are our space brothers, and they're just here to help us. And I mean, that may be the case in some cases, but if alien abduction experiences are to be believed, and the experiencers are to be believed, there's some really disturbing stuff. I mean, I've interviewed Whitley Strieber, and the things that he told me did not seem like the actions of our space brothers. That being said, many people have made the point, and I think it's a fair point, that if there are, in fact, aliens visiting the Earth, it's entirely possible, maybe even probable, that they are from, it's just like humans, right? There's some great humans, and, some humans, if they find you and you need help, they'll give you some money, they'll give you a bowl of soup, they'll take care of you. And others will, rob you and take what little you have. There's different kinds of people. So it would make sense to me that there are different kinds of aliens. But this idea that ET or aliens are universally positive and just looking out for us, that doesn't make sense to me either, because you have unless the experiencers are either misconstruing, or if they're misrepresenting what's happened to them. But if they're to be believed, some of these are pretty negative things. So I'm a little leery. I mean, I go back on my shows all the time to this. If you think about humanity, anytime a technologically inferior society, maybe spiritually they're way ahead, but technologically, if they are inferior and they meet a technologically superior group of people, it doesn't work out with the people without the tech. Now, if aliens are, nuts and bolts, beings and craft, by definition, they would have to be way more technologically advanced than we are. So I don't know that bodes well for us. But on the other hand, if they wanted to take us out, people believe that UFOs are mentioned in the Bible. Christopher Columbus made a record of USOs. So they've been around a long time. If they wanted to take us out, they could take us out. So again, it's one of these, well, on one hand this, and on the other hand that.